I have a notepad. So I keep picking it up. I don't know what to do with myself. Hey folks, how's it going? My name is Jacqueline, and welcome to my channel, So Maniacal Jacqueline. I feel like I've never introduced myself on here, and I do feel really bad about it. So that's why I'm here. As you can see, I have been gone for a while, and I do feel really terrible about it, but there's a good reason, and a lot of thought process went into coming back. So, why maniacal, you may ask? Well, I say maniacal because anytime I start sewing, it's for some crazy idea. Like, I'll see something or someone wearing something, and I'm like, I want to make this. I need to make this for myself, in my way, and I needed to do it now. So I call myself maniacal because a lot of times I'll get an idea in my head about like what I want to sew, what I want to do, and I won't stop until I do it. It's more obsessive than maniacal, but I kind of like the idea of so maniacal than so obsessive. I don't know. I don't like obsessive. This sounds negative. Maniacal sounds better. But yeah, like that's any better. As you can also see, my wall, it used to be pink. It used to be like this weird coral, like blush pink, which I was gonna do like a whole mod thing with it, with like a little black, and I have like black and white cat face curtains, and I was gonna do a whole thing, but then I was like, that's not really me. So this is my purple. I like this purple. This purple was a man, I'd marry it. This is called Gypsy Rouge, and as you can see, it is very, very empty. And I will fill it. I promise you I will fill it. I plan on putting like a picture here or like something. Something will be here. I promise. It won't just be this bland background, okay? But yeah, hope you do like this color. I like it. You may be wondering, where have I been for these last 2 years? Well, for 1 year, I took off an entire year of work. I basically spent that entire year figuring out what my potential was. And I know that sounds like really crazy, but I wanted to know, like, what was I good at? What could I do? What's the art things that I've never done, that I've thought about doing, that I wanted to do, and I did them. I did it all. And I found out that I am very, very creative, and I need to be doing something with my hands, or I go crazy. It's just, I have to do something with my hands. So I'm like, it was a great learning experience. It was a great experience trying to figure out how to do crafts without money. And I've learned a lot of good places to buy fabric besides Joann's Fabrics. Not hating on Joann's Fabrics in any way, but it's expensive. I won't lie, it is expensive. I used to work there. It is expensive. And sometimes you just can't go there to buy fabric. And you need other places, cheaper places to buy your fabric. So I went through a whole just figuring out who I am, dealing with depression, dealing with all of it for an entire year, and seeing where I came out on the other side. And I eventually came out in a better place on the other side, which I'm very proud of the person that I came out to be. Very happy, very blessed about it. So, that being said, I have sewn a lot, I have lost a lot of footage, and I have 2 videos that are ready to go that I can go ahead and edit and put out for you guys. So those 2 I am proud of. It's not really a lot to sing a lot for the last like 2 years that I've had to do whatever, but that's fine. I will handle the 2. I'll handle it. Okay. So I also want to come on here to basically introduce why I do this. I feel like after looking on YouTube and actually seeing the different types of people that actually sew on YouTube, a lot of people are thin. Not like thin as in like in a derogatory term, but thin as in you can walk into a store and find a size that fits you type thin. I follow quite a few of these people, and there's nothing wrong with what they do. I think they're amazing, and I think they're incredibly talented. But it's kind of daunting and kind of discouraging when you go to find and look for people who are plus size, who are also sewing, who are going to help you feel inspired. And there's not a lot, or there are some, and they're not just getting the exposure that they need. So I kind of wanted to put myself in that community and try to help it grow, to help people who are plus size to feel like they have the capabilities to go out, pick a pattern, and sew something to fit their body and not feel bad about it and feel great in what they've made. So I would like to inspire and help people want to do that and help people to sew. Another reason why I sew is because I've always had an issue with shopping. I'll be completely candid with you. I'm in between a size 14 and 16. More now, I can't even see more now 16. It's just, I've stopped working out and obsessing so bad to the point where I was forcing myself to be a certain size, and it made me really unhealthy. And I think after having a recent health scare about it, I've come to the conclusion that until I get to a healthy mindset about plus size and where I want to be, I'm just not going to be concerned about my weight. I don't plan to gain any. I do plan to continue to eat healthy and continue to worry and take care of my body, but not in an aesthetic way to fit into clothes or to get somebody to like me because I'm a certain size. I'm just going to stay and love the person, the body that I am. So when I get to a point where I want to lose weight, I can do it in a healthy way that's not going to cause me to be obsessive or hurt my body even more. Because I think when you're young, you think, oh, I can just do this to lose weight. Then when you get older, then you realize you can't do that anymore, and then you literally mess up your body to get smaller. It hurts, and I've looked that in the face, and I don't want to be there anymore. So I want to inspire people who are also learning to love their body for what it is and to discover it. I want to help them figure out the best way to dress it to make how you feel on the inside come out on the outside. So with a new set comes a new concept. So basically what I'm getting ready to do is, I have my book. I feel very professional. So basically what I'm getting ready to do is, before I would just take like one pattern and just make it into a full video, which is fine. I've seen plenty of people do. I've seen it smells like 5 minutes to like, I think I love watching one woman who does two-hour videos of like just sewing, and those are all great, but it's not for everybody. So I'm going to come from that and do a 2-video series for each project that I do. The first part of the series is going to be basically just altering, and for the first part of the series is basically going to be just how I alter a pattern based on like my measurements or how I personally want it to be. Showing you how I do that, creating a muslin, fitting it, seeing what it looks like, you know, all the math parts in one video. So I'm going to do that one. And then for the second video, what I want to do is I want to actually do the sewing. So taking that pattern that I've created and sewing it into the... words escape me. I want to take that project and I want to take that pattern, basically take the pattern from here, over here, and putting it into the way it's supposed to be. Can't work. Basically, I'm just going to sew the pattern the way that it is based upon the new pattern that I've created. Almost exactly the same way, the same steps that the pattern does. I'm just showing you some ways in which things might change, and just showing you the project in general. And just, I want to be able to show you that going from alteration and muslin to the actual shirt, you can actually create your own clothing, your own plus size clothing, without having to like make it a completely different shirt. So altering and muslin, and then finished product, and step by step. Yeah, basically that's it. If you have any questions or comments or kind of suggestions, I don't know if I necessarily need suggestions at this moment, but I'm more than welcome to add them to my inventory of thoughts, so that later on, if I decide to take that lovely comment and apply it to other videos, I definitely will. Yeah, if you have any questions or comments, you can leave them below. Just remember to be nice and lovely to each other, and to me, please. I'm still new at this. And yeah, if you feel like still sticking around, make sure you do that. I guess there's like a bell. I don't know why I'm saying I guess like there's a bell, because there really is a bell that you can click on to see when I upload, or you can subscribe if you're new here. And yeah, I think that's it. The next 2 videos that I'm going to post are not following the new platform that I'm getting ready to do, but the videos afterwards will be. So just kind of watch out for those 2, and then the next ones going forward will be part of the new format. Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.